Hi friends, today we're going to design a flyer. So let's go ahead and hover over to our home page here. And in the top search bar, we're going to type in flyer and search. When you do that, you'll see nearly 3,000 of Canvas templates will populate. You can go ahead and scroll down to search for any design you like. Now, before we go ahead and select a template, I want to go back to the home page to remind you that you can search for any template you want in a few different ways. So as you noticed, I hovered right over to the top search bar. I like doing this because I'm a visual person, and when you do this, Canvas templates populate like so, which gives me the opportunity to scroll and scroll and scroll and to visually see the layouts without having to actually open up a design and search through the layouts. And it's bigger and easy on the eyes, right? So let's hover back to the home page and let me show you real quick how else you can search for it. Of course, right here in our bright purple bar, you can go ahead and search for flyers or type more, and it will populate here somewhere, or maybe it's in social media, or maybe not. Perhaps presentations for you. Yep, it's in the For You tab right there. And then you can see flyer. But when you do that and click on that, you'll see that it opens up a design and it has a blank page. And then you'll have to search for the templates on the left-hand side here where it says search templates. And then you can type in the keyword you're looking for. So let's just type in blog. Well, oh dear, only one template popped up with that. Let's try child. Here we have every single template that is relevant to children or has a child in the template, and it pops up. And then you can search like this as well. But the designs are smaller, and I personally don't like to look at it this way. So I search on this top toolbar here, like so. Okay, and now we get to see the layouts we like. Remember that everything is editable. So you can change the colors, you can change the icons. So don't worry about finding the perfect design. We can make it perfect together, friend. So for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and go with this Easter brunch party flyer. And the first thing I'm going to do is rename my design so that when I download it, it has a sensible name relevant to what I'm creating and makes it easier to find. After that, we want to edit all of our elements. First things first, right off the bat, I always recommend that you use a white background. I know this is not as pretty or as exciting, but truth be told, many people are going to print their designs, or print your designs, I should say, in your PDFs or your whatever it is you're creating. And it's a waste of ink, so please keep the backgrounds white. It makes it easy. Whoops. But of course, hello, let's go ahead and edit all of our text first so that we can see the elements that we're editing. Let's go ahead and make that black. And a quick little edit here is right under all of your colors here. If you can see here, it says change all. Go ahead and tap on that, and now you've changed all the text to black in one easy motion. After that, go ahead and make your background white. There we go. And if you want to keep this basic layout, or you don't want to do much work or think so much, you can do that. And let's go ahead and find elements that make sense for us. So let's say we are creating a PDF for blogging. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over to elements in the left side of this toolbar. Click elements. And in your search bar, in this elements section, we're going to search for a computer. Makes the most sense, right? We're going to go ahead and search all of these icons and elements to find the design we like best. Remember, if you don't have a Canva Pro account, you will have to pay for the elements that have that crown on it. If not, just go ahead and search for the options like this one that says free. And then let's keep the same design here. So let's go ahead and minimize that using those corners like we learned previously. Gonna click and hold and drag, delete this bunny here, and use those pink lines that populate to align our element. And now you have that. Now, this pattern here of Easter eggs is really cute, but it doesn't relate to blogging. But using this as inspiration works really well for us right now. So I'm going to show you an easy way to create your own design, your own repetitive design, I should say. So let's go ahead and do that. So what we're going to do, if you see, I click right outside of the entire template, this gray area, you will. I click, I hold down, and I drag. And as you can see, it highlights the elements that I hover over. When I do that, I'm going to let go and then press delete or back, whatever. Whoops. Now, as you can see, there's another background here hiding. We're going to go ahead and make that white as well. Now, there we go. Repeat that same action here. Delete the ones on the bottom. Now it's gone. Now let's go ahead and search for another element that makes sense. Let's go with a mouse. Okay. Oops. If it will pop up, maybe not. No. Okay. Sometimes Canva can be wonky, so if you click and it doesn't pop up, which now it wants to, but if it doesn't, you can always drag and drop. Let's go ahead and minimize that to the size of your liking. Drag and drop. Now we're going to hover over to the top right corner and click the duplicate button. Now there's two. Go ahead and align it. And then we're going to use these arrows here to go ahead and turn our element ever so much like this. Then we're going to go ahead and duplicate that one more time. Align it. Go ahead and turn it the other way. And of course you can play with this to your liking. You don't have to do it exactly the way that I'm doing it. Whatever way you like. Now we're going to group the elements. Go ahead and click and hold that outside gray area, hover over the elements, and then on the top right corner you're going to click group. Now you're able to move those elements in one smooth fashion. Go ahead and align that just like that to the left hand corner, and then click duplicate once more. And now there you go. You have a pattern just like that. And now if we want to streamline this process even more, we're going to go ahead and highlight all those elements. Whoops. We're going to ungroup first. Highlight all the elements, group them, and now duplicate the entire row, drag and drop all the way to the bottom of our page, keeping that initial template layout in mind. And now we have something that makes much more sense. Here's another cool trick you can do. If you so wish, you can go ahead and click on that bottom row of elements and you can flip it. Go ahead and hover over to the top here, top left side, and you can flip it vertically. Oh, we actually want all of them to flip vertically now, don't we? Okay, let's go ahead and click flip for each one. And there you go. Now I don't quite like how that looks, but it's another option if you wanted it. And then we can go ahead and edit our text. Now remember, if you would like to enlarge your text, you can do so like this, using those round corners, dragging and dropping, or you can go ahead and tap each element, hover over to the top here, where it says font size and increase or decrease. Edit the text like so. And you can also change the font over here on the top bar here. And you can search all of the fonts to pick the one you like, or if you know the name of your font, you can go ahead and type that in. Like so. And there you have it. It's an easy way to create a flyer to download. And once you're all done, go ahead and hover over to this down arrow up top. Click download. PDF print is your best option if it is a printable, or if not, of course, you can always download it as a JPEG as well. And then you're all set.